Hey guys, and welcome to Pheas Software. Today, courtesy of ACETECH, I'm going to be doing an unboxing and review of this AC6000MKIII Bluetooth exclusive edition Chrono. Hey guys, and welcome back. If you do enjoy this content today, please do consider liking, commenting and subscribing, because those interactions are going to really help me get seen by the YouTube algorithms and help the channel to grow. You want to support the channel a little bit more, Linktree link down below will take you to all my socials, including my Discord, and the join button may not appear on some Apple devices, will take you to channel memberships. 99p a month, totally optional, really appreciated, gets you custom videos, custom content and that kind of thing. So massive shout out and a big thank you to ACETECH once again, who have sent me a little parcel of this Chrono, the Predator X and the Brighter R, all of which I'm unboxing over a number of weeks. Now, I am really looking forward to this. For those of you that have been long-time subscribers or long-time viewers of the channel, you will know that back in the good old days, when I first got started, I had a Mad Bull version 1 Chrono, and that bit the dust, it gave up the ghost, and I got rid of it, and I bought a ScoreTech one on recommendations online, and it literally lasted, I think, a couple of months and just basically died. It was doing ghost readings. It was I was really unimpressed with the quality of it. I then, off the back of that failing, bought the first edition of this, the AC6000 Bluetooth exclusive edition. This is the MKIII version, so this is updated massively from this. So I'm quite excited to get in and using this and comparing it to my original Mark 1 version, which I have been extremely happy with. So the box, like the other ACETECH products, it's nice, it's clean, it's simple, it's easy to identify the product, it's easy to identify the brand as well, and it's just, a nice little box to go with it. Now, as part of this exclusive edition, it comes in its own carrying case. Now that's pretty damn cool. I do like when things come in a little carrying case or whatever. I particularly have a thing for boxes, and if you know me personally, me and my wife, you will probably be part of the people that are taking the mick out of me for I like a nice box for some reason. So nice little carrying case, little carrying handle on top. Can't quite get all your hand through that, or I've just got massive meat hook hands, so I can't get my hands fully in there. But you've got a nice little case that can be carried, or using that as a loop to attach it to your rucksack or something like that. So we'll flip that open, and in the top there we've got our little manual and our little thank you card with sticker and links to the warranty and the chance to earn some a free tracer. We've got a little instruction manual then that talks about what's in there, how to charge it up. Would appear that we've got a full colour screen now, which is really nice. Because it's Bluetooth, it can also connect to your phone or tablet via an app. I will check the tablet option actually, now I've said that. That is a substantially long charging cable, which, do you know what, I'm going to compliment them massively. One of the few things that I suppose could sort of level against anything is often they come with too short a charging cable. Now, considering this is just a Chrono, the length of that charging cable is pretty damn impressive. Simple thing, but it makes my life easier, that when I'm trying to scrabble down, I don't have to get close to my plug necessarily or whatever. That's a good length that it can be to a good distance away. And underneath there, what have we got? So we've got a protective, like a protective plastic roll that you can roll up. You fold it up, roll it over, and insert it inside here, inside the shooting tube. It's for gel blaster. You don't need it. I assume it's to keep the fluids that come with the gel blaster firing out of the Chrono. So this is one of the main additions here, is that it is compatible with gel blaster as well. Recharge for at least 4 hours before first use. Avoid placing the muzzle inside the velocity testing tube. So, as I found with the earlier edition, one of the most useful things for me, because not always, although they've always had it, is one of the most useful, is being able to mount it on some sort of tripod, as I do in front of my shooting box. So that is a nice little feature that they've continued to include. Got the branding on the bottom, it tells you what battery's inside it, and we've got one of the things that sort of drew me to the other version was the metal tube down there, because I'm not always very accurate when shooting down there, so obviously it's important that you can shoot down there without worrying damaging things. And if you look down the shooting tube of my current AC6000, you will see there are plenty of pop marks in that metal tube where I've been at the wrong angle and been pinging BBs off the bottom and out the back there. So nice. It's really light, surprisingly light, particularly for its size. It feels surprisingly light, and it's got quite a nice, you know, it's based on the Mark 1 version that I've got. It's a nice, easy to use menu system, selectable weights, rate of fires, really nice little piece of kit, and they're very useful to have. So I'm going to go and get this unboxed, get some photos or video of it being used, and come back and give you my final thoughts at the end. I'll see you in a second. Bye. Double overspinner. So max 320, minimum 314, average 318.1. So we got minimum 309, highest 316, average 312, so 313. So there is a little bit of a difference. I suspect that's more to do with the AEG though, as opposed to the Chrono, with it being a double bell. About 12.5 rounds a second. Identical rate of fire on the 7.4. About 20 rounds a second. Nice. Yeah, about 20 rounds a second. Identical again, about 20 rounds a second. Hey guys, and I'm back. So we've got the Mark III here and my original AC6000 BT as well, which has been a real workhorse for me for probably like over 12 months now. You know, it's been phenomenal. So we, as you've seen, we did a bit of a comparison between the Scar H, double bell Scar H. That gave us sort of like averaging out 314. This came out ever so slightly lower. I don't think that's necessarily on that one the Chrono's fault. I think that's more the double bell and just a little bit of inconsistency in FPS. When I tested it with other things like the double bell XM177 that I've got, my KWA RM47, consistently coming out within sort of like 1 or 2 FPS of each other, up or down. So consistent enough that I am happy to say that, you know, there is no difference really. There's nothing worth noticing. And it being sort of 5 FPS, 10 FPS, then I would have been more concerned. But 1 or 2 is entirely deliberate, not deliberate, that's not deliberate at all, entirely causable by the variation in compression in the guns because of the nature of all those compression parts being put together. So I'm really happy with it. Proof sort of more in the pudding was the fact that the rate of fires came out absolutely identical, not just on the Scar H, but on the RM47, the XM177. You know, everything I did, the rate of fires on 7.4s and 11.1s were identical. I didn't want to bore you with you know, more footage because you're just watching BBs go through a Chrono. It's unexciting. So I just included the first one that I did, which was a Scar H, through it. So I'm really happy with that. You know, this has been a workhorse and I have thoroughly sort of got use out of this. The fact that this is still running, I mean, I'll turn this on now. It's still running. It's on. It's down to 2 bars from 3 bars of battery. That's not been charged in probably over 6 months, and I use that anywhere between 2 and 6 times a week. You know, chronoing, checking rates of fire when I do little bits of tech work and things like that. So the fact that that is still going on one charge from sort of 6 months ago. You know, I think I've only ever charged it twice. Once when I initially got it, and about 6 months ago. It seems to be around Christmas time, I believe, and this was filmed mid-July 2023. Is exceptional, and that bodes really well that this is fully charged. I'm probably not going to have to charge this now till probably Christmas time. I love that there is a little bit more to this. So you've got your first screen, which is a combination of the jewels. Obviously, it shows you your weight. You've got your RPS, you've got your feet per second, which is configurable. You've then got your overview, which is really good for my unboxings because I can see shot by shot for the 10 shots, the min and max and the average as well. Again, same as the older model, which is really good. Then we've got this screen, which was missing on this one, which I think is really useful. So we've got an RPS and feet per second only, no other clutter, no other information on there. And that's really nice to have that, that sometimes these figures, you know, people are looking going, Pheas, what the hell are you talking about? Look at all this crap on the screen. And actually, just having that simple, clear and plain is really, really nice. And then you come along to the menu again. So you just using the right arrow, going to ammo, you choose your ammo, so you can choose which weight you want. So I'm just going to leave it at 0.2s for now because that's what I use. Go down and exit. I use the power button. The unit, I can choose the rate of fire to be RPM or RPS, rounds per second, or rounds per minute. Speed, feet per second, meters per second. The weight can be in grams. You've got the energy in joules, foot pounds. We'll exit that again. You've got your APO as well set in. You've got brightness. You've got an alarm as well, and you can reset it as well. It's just so featured for a chrono. It's really, really handy. And the Bluetooth, which I'm sort of going to talk through now quickly. So I've got my tablet here. I found the piece of software that I need, which is the ACETECH one. Just going to install that. So it just, all you do is turn on the chrono. It shows up. You click on it, press the power button. It's completed the pairing. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this on the screen. I'm just going to go and casually shoot some bits and pieces through it, and it should show up on there whilst I'm firing. So there you can see we have got a live feed of all the shots coming through. I'm guessing if I touch the meters per second, it switches it to feet per second, which is really handy, so I can see that. I can change RPS to RPM. Shot number down there as well. I can save this. I can look at other stats as well in terms of where it's gone. Just like that is fantastic, you know, particularly if you're going to be a site running chrono and things like that, the start of the day, being able to have that and just have something set up so you can see people going through. It just eases your workload a little bit, that you don't have to sit and look at the tiny little screen. You can sit with a device nearby and watch it go through. Much more help and use. You know, particularly with me, I could be streaming that to the tablet and I can film that alongside, because the screens with a refresh rate sometimes don't work well with the cameras, filming them and things like that, and you get the lines, cycle lines going down as the screen's refreshing, whereas I could be streaming it to this tablet. I can screen record, that kind of thing. So there's a lot more versatility in that. So the original has been my absolute workhorse and has been fantastic. This Mark III one is a definite step up in terms of quality and feature set and things, and I am so pleased with it. So, you know, fantastic little device. You know, USB-C charging again. Nowadays, I think that's so useful because everything is going to USB-C now, so it's really nice to have that as a feature set. You know, really nice package. Comes in its own little carry case. That makes me really happy, stupidly. So massive thank you to ACETECH for sending this out to me with the Brighter and the Predator X as well to unbox and try out. That's very much appreciated, more than you can believe. I will put a link down to ACETECH down below that they would like to put down in there. So please do remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.